am a disciplined and a profitable trader. I trade smartly and confidently. I have the mind of Christ in me, and the wisdom of God is at work in me.
Hi everyone, I welcome you all to Priceless FX, a place where we learn smartly and trade confidently. In today's beginner-friendly series, I will break down everything you need to know about trading from beginning to advanced. Today, we are starting with trading foundation. I would encourage you to just stick around, be here and learn from the beginning. There's something about trading that I need to tell you guys. You don't need too much knowledge in trading. You just need a single knowledge. Look for someone that your spirit goes with, him or her. If you can pay for a person's mentorship, fine. If you can just go on YouTube and look for a particular channel that your spirit aligns with, I would advise you stick to that person and grow with the person. There's something that kills forex traders. It is jumping from one place to another. I am telling you this based on experience. If you really want to grow in trading, stick to one mentor, stick to one strategy, stick to one thing. I'm not saying it's not good to have knowledge about a lot of things in trading, right? It is absolutely good. It is perfect. But a lot of knowledge has what it does to your psychology, which is why I am here today to put you through on how to trade. That's what my channel is all about. Fundamentals, psychology, and technicals. Bring out your pen and book and let's do this together. This course is going to be in episodes. So this will be episode 1. You have to be patient with me and I'll be posting this episode every week. I would advise you stick around and always write things down whenever you're learning from here. Now, episode 1, we are starting with trading foundation. As a trader, what are the things you're supposed to know? What are the foundations? There's something they say about foundation. If you want to build a house right now, right? You have to make sure the foundation of the house determines the outcome of the house. You might finish building a particular house and it's looking so beautiful, everything is looking perfectly okay, and just one rain falls and everything is wiped away. That's because the foundation is not solid. But when you have a very solid foundation, a well-constructed foundation, come it rain, anything, the house is still standing. So I will encourage you, you're learning how to trade, make sure your foundation is so strong. Your foundation in trading is everything. Make sure you don't have chunks. And it makes a journey that is supposed to be 2 years, 3 years, a year, it makes it become 5 years journey, 6 years journey. That's what chunks in trading does to your psychology. Foundation is everything. And which is why I'm taking my time to start with this particular topic. Because most traders will not start with this. They will just go into technical analysis straight up. And just trust me, trading is way more than technical analysis. There are a lot of things you need to know out there that people will not tell you. I want to make sure the foundation is strong so that when I get to a particular point in my teaching, it won't look as if what's this lady saying, because I've built the foundation. I don't want you to be confused. I don't want your psychology to get affected. Start from episode 1. Moving forward, what is trading? Trading is a skill set business. Now, what is skill set? Skill set is a set of experience coming together to make an individual behave in a certain way, so the person becomes expert. That means trading is more than just looking at the candlesticks. Trading is more than just using your strategy. Trading is more than just, I think there's a demand point here. Let me put my pending order here. Okay, there's a supply zone here. Let me put my sell pending order here. Trading is more than the candlesticks you see on the chart. Trading, the first thing I want you to know right now is trading is a business and it has to be treated as one. When you're coming into the trading industry, which was why I said in my last video that if you have a job that you're doing, right, you have someone that checks in on you, you have someone that you report to, you account for everything you're doing, right? Now, just because there's no one checking in on you in trading does not mean you are free to do whatever you want to do. Trading is a strict business. So before you become a trader, you have to be well organized, because your personal life reflects what your trading outcome would look like. Skill is something you can learn, and as time goes on, you become good and good and good. There's what we call time and season in trading. You can't bypass this law in trading. You don't expect to start trading today and in the next 1 month you become very profitable. You're only deceiving yourself. There's a law that governs trading, which is time. You don't expect someone that is trading for 1 year to be good as someone that has been trading for 10 years. There's what experience does to your psychology in trading. The longer you stay in the journey, your skill becomes more sharper. Things I want you to know here, it is a business and it is a skill set. Now, moving forward, how do you become a trader? To become a trader, you need to get proper knowledge and the right understanding. It means there is a knowledge you can get that is not proper, and there is understanding you can have about trading that is opposite the mindset that a trader should have. And how do you get this knowledge and understanding? Either you are a beginner, an intermediate, or advanced trader. There are three things you have to do in order to become a trader. The first thing is to learn, proper learning. While the second thing to do is unlearn. If you've been trading for a while, you have to unlearn. And the next thing here is relearn. There's something in trading, you constantly keep learning. So the trading world keeps evolving every day. Not because you want to add it to your strategy, but just because you want to have the knowledge. Learn, unlearn, and relearn. Don't feel you've known it all. Even people that have been in the industry for 10, 20 years, they are still learning. A lot of chunks that you've learned, unlearn it and relearn new things. Moving forward, learning. How do you learn? The first thing to do if you want to learn is to get the foundational knowledge about trading. If you're really serious about learning, you really need to get the foundational knowledge about trading. As I've said earlier on, I said your foundation in trading, it matters a lot. The first thing to know about this foundational knowledge is know the economy. There are some apps as a trader that you really need to have on your phone. I'm talking about CNBC, Bloomberg, Forex Factory, Investing.com. You really need to have these apps on your phone just to track the economy of the country. For instance, some people do not even know the GDP growth of Nigeria. You don't even know the inflation rate. You don't even know the interest rate of Nigeria, and you are in Nigeria. It is not going to help you as a trader. If you're in the US as well, know the US GDP growth, know their inflation rates, know their interest rate. These are the things that would help you. You need to know the economy of a country because that will tell you if the country's currency will appreciate or depreciate. That's what most people do not know. There are some technical analysts that they tell you, I don't need the fundamentals. I don't need to know what the economy is doing. But for me, that I do fundamentals as well. Economy will save you a whole lot of things. If an economy of a country is booming, what do you expect from such country? Their currency will definitely, it will appreciate. So you need to know the economy of that country. Know the employment rates, the unemployment rates. You have to know things like economic indicators. There's what you call economic indicators in trading. You have to know all of this. And I'm so happy to tell you that these topics are everything we are going to cover in this series. Moving forward, the next thing is know about the players. You need to know who are the big players in the financial industry, be it crypto, forex, and the stock market. They are what we call the big players in the market. These are the people that really move the market. They have the power to move it. Whatever they do or say, it affects the market. So you need to know them. You don't just trade because you want to trade. There is a law and a principle that govern trading that you really need to know. The market movers, the big players, the economy, everything, economic indicator, microeconomics. We are going to cover everything in this course. Now, moving forward, you need to know your broker properly. Who are the brokers? Brokers are those people who provide you the live markets. You have your money, but they will provide you the live markets that you trade on. So just know that without a broker, you are not connected to the financial markets. So that's just their work. They connect you to the financial market. You need to know the type of brokers we have so that you know which one to choose. You know the right broker for you. Don't just say because a particular mentor is influencing for particular broker, then let me go for it. You yourself make your research, read their terms and conditions. And there's something that kills forex traders. They don't like reading terms and conditions. If anything comes up and they couldn't pay you your money, they will tell you it's in our terms and conditions. But because you couldn't take your time to read, you didn't know, you're not aware of it. So even if you try suing them, they will end up winning the case because it was written there. So know your broker properly. Know them, know what they stand for, and know which one works best for you. Moving forward, the next thing is unlearn. After properly learning, the next thing to do now is to unlearn. Either you are a beginner, intermediate, advanced, there are a lot of things you need to unlearn, a lot of chunks that has occupied the trading space. You need to unlearn them. And the first thing you need to unlearn is misconceptions. There are a whole lot of misconceptions in the trading industry right now. A whole lot. You hear this one saying, oh, this is what happened. Oh, that is what happened. This is what you must do to become profitable. That is what you must do to become profitable. Your mind is so full like it's so full up of so many things that you yourself you are getting confused of everything. You need to unlearn them. You need to unlearn them. The things you need to unlearn, there are things like this. I don't know if you've heard of things like this. Trading is a easy money. My brothers, my sisters, no. Trading is not a easy money. Trading is a skill set. Trading is a skill-based business, not a lottery. Trading is not an easy money. Trading is a skill-based business, not a lottery. It means, as I've said earlier on, it is a skill that you have to acquire first. And you know, if you want to acquire a new skill, it takes time. Same thing as trading, it takes time. And it is a business. You have to treat trading as a business. This thing takes time. There's a process behind it. You might have heard things like, you can win every trade. No, losing and losses are part of the business because trading is a business. Any business you want to do now, any business at any point is a risk. Because you might be thinking, okay, if I start this business, how am I going to get buyers for it? How am I going to get customers for it? You might have probably set your expectation this high. And after everything, the results you're seeing is this little. Do you understand? Same thing applies to trading because trading itself is a business. If at all, if for anything you couldn't get anything out of this class, just know that trading is a business.
I am not a failure, and so I cannot fail. I am constantly learning to